It's been decades. We've been supporting triathletes through daunting endeavors in the most grueling of conditions, with you on fatigue-filled training sessions and exhilarating race days. We remain consistent, our craft unwavering. We're here to watch you improve and to conquer. Our heritage lives on. Welcome to the Ohana.
What's up? How's it going, everyone? Checky check. Let me see. Let's do a mic check on this thing. You guys hear me pretty good? Happy Friday. Check this out. I'm just going to do the whole video like this today because this is what we're doing today. It's Fast Fridays. We have our Aero helmet on. Don't worry, I showered and I have clean hair. But but yeah, we're doing a little promotion. I'm going to keep this Friday Live pretty quick. If you guys are watching this later, or if you can spread the word to your fellow team members, please let them know that we're trying to put all of these, or at least most of these, up on our Zoot YouTube channel, so you can watch it later. Also, we're putting more partner stuff on the YouTube channel as I get it, or do like fun little videos. So yeah, check it out. It's pretty cool. And don't worry, I turned my phone off this time, so I won't hopefully get any spam calls. But yeah, total Spaceballs, guys. This is why we're here. I mean, it thing's pretty lame, but it's also awesome at the same time. Right now, if you guys look, and the post is still pinned to the top. So so we're doing a giveaway, and if you guys don't know about it, or you're here for the giveaway, or you're here for maybe a couple other giveaways that we'll do on Friday, or today, I should say, then you're in the right spot. Let me tell you about it. So this is the Rudy Project Wing Dream, and this is the new helmet, and it's black. It's size medium. They only offer two sizes, so small, medium, and medium, and large, extra large. And for most people, this, I'd say, I have like an average size cranium, big brain in there. Let's see if I get any laughs, but no, pretty big brain, but it fits me really good. And I really like it. I've ridden this in, I only race in these helmets during races, and I've raced in it twice. I had the previous version wing, which I absolutely loved as well. This thing I really like. It's got the magnetic visor that it comes with, which is really cool. And if you guys don't know, and what I like to do is I put it on my transition helmet. There's magnets in it. I put it on the transition like this. So then when I put it on my bike, it's just laying there like that, and I could just put it on. It's super easy to put on. It was the only knock on the other one was, it wasn't even a knock. It was just the way it was engineered. It was pretty tight to the ear, so you kind of had to get it over your head. This thing's super easy to put on, and there's a real good reason why you're seeing. There's a real good reason why you're seeing a lot of the pros, even pros that are not sponsored by Rudy Project, in the Wing Dream, and a lot of them are either painting it, or they're putting like some stickers over it or something, because they don't have a helmet sponsor, but they're using the Wing Dream because it's a fast helmet on most everyone. What's up, Mr. Farrell? Okay, cool. So, and this is how you get it, guys. So for those of you guys who haven't known, a couple of years ago, Rudy Project reached out to us and was like, hey, we're going to do we want to offer your team some custom glasses. And I'm always a bit hesitant, because it seems like there's a big need for it, or a big want from the team when we've asked in the past. And some people are like super stoked on it. Other people, like, you could go either way. And I always feel hesitant to actually kind of commit to a certain number. There's, it's a custom product, so we always have to commit to a certain number of glasses. So last year we did it with the Kilion, which I love that glass, or those sunglasses. I wear them all the time, or at least I did before I got these ones. But we did them in the custom Team Zoot colorway, which was kind of tied to the kit. We tried to make it so it has the kind of the race suit colors, but you could wear it from year to year. Like last year's glasses will still go with this year's kit. It's pretty cool. And last year we did a super small run, and they sold out within like the first day we offered them. And then going forward, we offered them again, and then we had to we pre-ordered them, so which means the Rudy Project took all the orders, kind of like we do with the Team Zoot stuff, but you know the impulse wasn't there to get it at once. So this year I was like, okay, make us, I think it was like, I want to say 200 pairs maybe of these special glasses, and we still have, I want to say, about 40 or 50 pairs left, and I could be wrong. Better than my, oh, yeah, dude, Oakley's, I love this comment. Thanks, Anthony. Yeah, I've actually never been a fan of of Oakley's. I thought I always thought they were kind of like, they were kind of lame personally, but that's just my opinion, my style opinion. Maybe it's because I grew up surfing in Southern California. But these Rudy glasses, I love them. Super high quality, Italian. Everything is really cool. Plus, their customer service is awesome, and they give us a good deal. So I'm going to show you how to get them. Anyway, so I keep going back. So I think, so what we're doing is I want to sell the rest of these glasses. They're already discounted at your Team Zoot discount. And again, this is for US customers only, US team members only. Sorry, Europe. I don't know if Canada, I'm not sure. Shipping to Canada got kind of expensive as of recent, so I'll have to check up on that. But there's about 40 or 50 pairs left. And so I just had this idea as I went back to my Team Zoot swag that I asked from our partners. I have a special shelf in our warehouse for just Team Zoot stuff that we're going to give away throughout the season, and some of it today. And I saw this Wing Dream in there, and I was like, we're kicking off the tri-season. There's like a $350 helmet, something around there. I was like, let's give it away. And so what we're doing is, if you've already ordered the Astro X's and have them, you're automatically entered. I asked for the list from Rudy Project, and from now until, or from this week, if you happen to order these this week, and now until Monday morning, if you buy the remaining pairs of these Astro X's, you'll automatically be entered. And I'm just going to pick a name at random and send you the helmet. Actually, I'll send you an email first, just in case you are a size like large, like if you have a huge dome. Just be flexible. I don't have any other Wing Dreams. I just have one Wing Dream in the small medium. So if I happen to pick you, pay attention to this, guys. If I happen to pick you and you're like a large, extra large, you're not going to get the Wing Dream, because I'm not going to ask them for another one. But I will send you a road helmet, because I have plenty of road helmets. I'll just take from one of the captains. No, I'm just joking. But they do have some really cool new road helmets and new colorways, which, you guys get more use out of these. This is the Rebel in one of their new colorways. It's a really sweet helmet. I've been rocking this, and actually I've been rocking the new Nitron in the new colorway recently. So we'll sort you out either way if you have a big head. But here are the glasses, which are super cool. Okay, first off, they come in this cool sleeve, specific Team Zoot sleeve. You get a specific Team Zoot sunglass pouch. How custom, how sweet is this, man? They went all out. These guys are awesome. So you get this, and then here are the glasses. These are my glasses that I've been wearing all the time. I've been wearing riding and running. They're really good for riding. They don't sweat up on me, especially right now. I don't know where you guys are tuning in from, but we're in North County, San Diego, which is about, I don't know, 40 minutes to an hour north of the airport, in downtown San Diego. And we're pretty close to the coast, and we just did a lunch ride. It was like 81 degrees. I'm like, dude, where's winter, man? Like Game of Thrones, I do kind of miss winter. But here are the glasses. Now, this is a specific Team Zoot colorway. They're kind of translucent, but they have the team colors. And then let's see if it focuses on. You see that right there? This really cool etched out right in the corner says Team Zoot. And these are the Astro X's, so they are a little bit bigger if you have a super small head, but they might look good on you anyway. I think I have about a medium-sized face, And I mean, you're not going to wear these out to brunch. They're like geek triathlon glasses that are built for performance. So they're really good on the bike. They're really good on the run. They stay in place. Really awesome. And then and for me, they don't fog up, which is great. So you order a pair of these, or if you have ordered them, or if you order them from now until Monday, like early Monday morning Pacific Coast time, you're automatically going to be entered. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you this thing. Hey, Mark, I've never ordered anything off Rudy Project before. What do I do? All right, so check this out. So look at our own Mid-Atlantic team captain, Ashley Anderson, gracing the Rudy Project North America website in her wing dream with her QR, just getting it done. It looks pretty great. I get so stoked when I see when our partners use some of our really cool either photos or photos supplied by team members, which is rad. Okay, so when you go, you're going to have to log in and go to the discount PDF. There's a special login for Team Zoot. What that is going to do is going to give you access to the pro site, and everything's already marked down on the pro site. So if you haven't gone back before, go back to the discount PDF. The link is there. It already has Team Zoot in what you need to do. You just create an account with your name and your email. They verify that you're on Team Zoot from the list I gave them, and then you're off to the races. So you get discounts on everything, even prescription. And I've said this before, these are my prescription Glam Shadies, I think these ones are called. I love these glasses. I have them in clear. I have the sunglass version for my casual glasses too. So what we're going to do is go to sunglasses, and you're going to go to Sport Performance. And right here, you'll see, and these are currently 35% off the retail. You'll see the Team Zoot ones right here. Add them to your cart. Check out. You guys know what to do. And then, yeah. And then I'll enter you in the thing. So yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. What's up, Dave Rude? Dave just sent me a message. He's coming out to Oceanside, hopefully. So for those of you guys that are planning on starting your season with Oceanside, or if you're local and you want to check out the race, I will send out some more information as the race comes up after we get back from the Craig Alexander Kona camp. Sorry, guys, I'm not doing anything except for training that week. But when I get back from the world famous Monolani, I'll be sure to take lots of pictures to give you guys FOMO, and then to be like, I said this last year, I'll probably say it again this year. You're missing out if you're not coming. It's the best deal in luxury training camps in triathlon, and it's the best spot. Craig Alexander is going to be there. Sam Long is going to come out and train with us for a little bit, so it should be great. So when I come back, I'll post some stuff, or maybe while I'm sitting by the pool drinking some Mai Tais, I'll do it. But for Oceanside, we will have a Zoot cheer house. It's on the run course, just north of the pier on the run strand. We rented a house, so it'll make it easy for us to set up a tent, have some refreshments, and then if Team Zeros need to go use the restroom or something, they got a nice clean restroom that we could do. So look for that, and we're gonna have a good time racing and cheering on our Team Zoot members going on. So before I get into the let's see some of these comments, but before I get into the other giveaways, I wanted to go over once again some new features on this community app. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, it's pretty cool. And I'm asking all of you guys to do this and to please spread the word. Let's see. Oops, let's remove that one. Oh yeah, no, I'm there. Add it to the stage. Okay. So let's go. The Jedi has entered the chat. Maybe these are Brian's captain's glasses. Maybe I'll give these away too. No, I'm just joking. Okay, so on the app, this is what I'm imploring all of you to do, and your team captains that are listening, and and team members that are there. Please spread the word. Show your fellow team leaders how to do this if they have questions. It's super easy. I mean, this chat or this community is pretty intuitive. It's pretty easy to navigate and to figure out. If I could do it, I'm like a Gen X. Like, look at the grays. Like, I'm not tech savvy. I'm figuring this out pretty easy. It's pretty simple. If you used Facebook before, it works exactly like this. But this new feature they have is really awesome for trying to connect team Zooters that are in the area or close by, or if you're searching for someone to kind of train with, to meet up for a ride, a run, or just to make friends, whatever. Go to your profile page, and then I want everyone to click edit right here. And what you'll see is you're going to see within all these different regions of the country and of Canada, we put like the major cities in there. So you're going to associate yourself with wherever you lived. And since my office is in San Diego and I live in South Orange County, I click those two things. So now I'm associated with those areas, which is kind of cool. And if you go over to the left here where it says Zoot member directory, say I wanted to try to find people or connect with people in my area. And that doesn't mean you necessarily have to reach out to them, but if you do follow these people that are close to you, and if they post something like, hey, I'm going out for a ride on Sunday at Doheny, does anyone want to come with me? At least you'll see it, because otherwise, if you don't follow them, you won't see it. So if I say I wanted to go in Mid-Atlantic, let's see what these guys are doing. If I wanted to look in Charlotte, maybe I wanted to look in Washington, D.C. Let's throw some Great Lakes in there too, just to Minneapolis, Wisconsin, Detroit, and apply. 0 members. Guys, I hope there's no one here from the Mid-Atlantic group or the Great Lakes. You guys are seriously letting me down. Jeez, what a bummer. No one in Detroit. There's no one in Detroit. All right, let's try this. Let's try Traverse City, Ann Arbor, and Madison. Oh, we got 4 people. Okay, so there's 4 people that live in those areas. So say I wanted to check out what Ralph is doing. Shout out to Ralph. What a cool profile picture. That looks like Roth, dude. No, that's the 70.3. But I could follow Ralph. If I wanted to message him, I'll send him a message. He hasn't posted anything yet, but if he did, I'd see it now, which is pretty cool. So yeah, come on, guys. Come on, Mid-Atlantic, dude. Anyway, so it's really cool. It's really cool. It's a really cool feature to see new people and to try to connect. And again, I think that's the only thing that we're try again. Oh, you have to click one at a time. Okay, Christina. Thanks, Christina. Let's see. All right, let's see this boy. Okay, I'm gonna go to new members. To do one at a time. Okay. Let's see. Let's do. Where were we? Mid-Atlantic. I was throwing shade on Mid-Atlantic. Let's do Asheville. There we go. 5 members. Okay, cool. So you have to do one at a time. Thanks for the clarification on that. But it's a cool feature if you're in one of those cities. So again, we're just trying to make it easy so you guys could connect. And that's kind of like I feel like that's the one thing that will make us even better as a team. And like we already got the perks, we already got the pro roster, we already got the really cool ambassadors around the country. Our partners are awesome. We're giving away free suits again this year for all you World Championship qualifiers. That is a special edition suit. What else we're doing? Like a ton of stuff. I'd love to give away free stuff. And this is the one thing that I do want to focus on and try to get you guys to feel more connected with each other, because we are a really, really small but rad community. And the cool thing about the sport is we're all just trying to like survive and live, and we're doing this because it's a lifestyle, it's a healthy thing, and there's just positivity throughout there. The sport, whether it's in training, whether it's whatever, everyone's working hard. We all know what it's like to juggle a job, a kid, whatever's going on with your life. And I've had so many stories of people just saying, hey man, I love this team, I love this sport, it's really helped me out. And so that's what I love to get out of, and I feel like we could just do so much better, and it is getting better. But I'm relying on you guys to engage, post stuff, find friends, and do all that fun stuff, so we could kind of keep it going. So, all right, yes, check out John's. If you guys want some swim tips from John, he does a live chat every week, pretty much every week, and it's pretty cool. So if you suck at swimming, you want to improve, for sure, check that out. Okay, let's give away some stuff. Let's go. Okay. Thanks, Paul. Yeah, we love you too, man. Shout out to Paul, always showing up for the live chats too. Okay, I'm gonna make you guys work for this stuff. Okay. I got 2 things right now to give away, and I'm going to try to make this more frequent, especially for the people that are able to tune in. And don't worry, we're going to give away more stuff for those of you guys who can't make these live chats because of work, family, or other obligations. Totally understand. We will try to give out more stuff throughout the year. Again, we will give out more Ironman entries as we get them. Shout out to the captains. I think we've given away about 180 so far this year, which is really cool. So, first one from our friends at Form. Now, speaking of John Farrell, John's a huge fan of these, and so am I. So these are the Form Smart Swim Pro 2 something, whatever the latest goggle is from them. But check these out. I've been hitting up our partners hard, guys. I was like, we don't ask our partners for money. We don't get kickbacks from the discounts that they give to you guys or any of the sales. But all I always ask is like, hey, we want bigger discounts and we want to give our team members swag. So they're pulling through. I'm trying to pull through for you guys. It's pretty cool. For me personally, like I love these Form goggles. I swim alone all the time. And like last year I was swimming, I don't know, last summer when my kids were out of school, so I didn't have to drop them off in the morning, I was swimming 6 days a week, anywhere from like 6,000 to 8,000 yards a swim. And I was like, I love these things. I have the H2 audio, our other Team Zoot partner. Shout out to these guys. I got to hit these guys up. But I have the H2 audio, the waterproof over the ear swim speaker headphone thingies. I would just go catatonic. I'd do my workout, whatever Form says, and then I would just go catatonic for like another hour and listen to stuff. But these Form goggles are great. And you know me, I'm going to be like super honest about the products that we're promoting. I really wish that I love these new versions more than the old ones, but I don't. And it's not a product issue, it's a me issue. I think the reason is my mug, my facial, who knows? I'm not as much of a Neanderthal as I should be, because they just don't really fit my face. And what I mean by that is when you set them on your face, there's a heads-up display that you kind of look through. It's kind of like a new car. I would know, I don't have one, but you kind of see it, you see the pool and you see out and the display shows up. And for some reason, the way the display is set up inside these new goggles, it cuts off a little bit of the left-hand side of the screen for me. So if the workout is telling me to do like a 2x200, it cuts off the 2. And I've tried different things. When you open these, when the goggles come with this really nice carrying case, they are more expensive than a regular set of goggles. So, but if you take care of them, they'll last forever. So what I'm trying to say is, I swim with the Gen 1s. Those things, I love those things. They're a little bit bulkier. They don't have the heart rate, which maybe I don't want to see anyway. But I use them religiously. I use them from the open water. And I just asked them today to clarify for the winner of these, whoever gets these, so you do not need the subscription to use these. The subscription's awesome. That's what you get the discount with. And when you buy the yearly subscription, it comes with the goggles. That's how their program works. And then you could go month to month after that. But if you just wanted to try these out first before doing it, and I highly recommend the app that you pay for, because it's really, I mean, there's like 1 billion workouts in there. You don't have to think about it. I just do whatever it recommends every single time. But if you didn't want to do it, if you want to just try these out first, if you're a winner of these, it does. The free swim works on these. The free swim will work. So will the Swim Smart Open Swim. So if you wanted to take these in open water and use the compass, so you don't have to sight so much. If your profile looks all wonky in a race and you're swimming extra on the course, these things will definitely help you out. I use these every single race. And then the Training Peaks link it'll work with your Training Peaks and your Strava. So if you have Training Peaks, or if you have a coach that puts your workouts in Training Peaks, you could import them into your goggles work. And the goggles come with, obviously the goggles come with a charging cord, and then you pop this little thing out here, and it comes with all these different sized nose bridges. So there's a medium on there that comes with the goggles, all extra small, small, large, and extra large. So you could toy around with it to see which ones fit you better. So yeah, so let's give these bad boys away. I know there's a lot of comments coming. I'm not even looking at them, guy. Let's see. All right, this one's going to be a doozy. And I'm just going to, first one who answers, I'm going to write them down. And then I'll send you an email, tell you that you won, and verify your address. Okay. Which former okay, this Zoot athlete, she was a former, well, she was a Zoot athlete, but she technically didn't win. Sorry, rewind the tape. She did win in Zoot. She was a Zoot official sponsored athlete. And then she went to another brand, which still was owned by Zoot. But she won a female athlete that is both 140.6 and a 70.3 world champion. Who is that? And I hope you guys can get it. Get your Google out. Get your, whatever you guys use whatever the kids use nowadays, Chat GPT. So let's see who that is. So female triathlete, former Zoot athlete, that won both 70.3 and 140.6 world champions. Winner is going to get these bad boys right here. Daniela Reef. What, dude? Come on, Stephen Parks. Dude. No. Holly Lawrence. No, she hasn't won a 140.6. Linda, you're kind of close. She's kind of, she's technically a Zoot athlete. Badminton. That's not the one I'm looking for, because she didn't win a 70.3. Didn't have those back then, Carlos, but you're close. Let's go. Does someone? Oh, who is? Yeah, David Root. Dave. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't look up there. You guys are pretty close though. Janice was Heather Jackson. She never won a 140.6. Janice, but you were the first one to comment. Dave, good thing I scrolled back up and saw your comment. Yeah, dude, Rennie. Look at some of the old school stuff. We're gonna try to look for some old stuff too, because we're trying to get Rennie back on as an ambassador with Zoot. But yeah, dude, she was a Zoot athlete, and then she actually won her first world championship with the K-Swiss brand, which we were making the race suits for K-Swiss with Squadra. So Dave, you are the winner of these, and that's actually kind of cool that you won these, because since you're coming out to Oceanside, I'll ship them to you, bro. That's easy enough. Tucson's right there. But I will show you in the office for all you guys that come to the Zoot open house on Thursday before the Oceanside race. We actually have a signed little Rennie thing from her first win, and we have her Zoot shoes that I think she ran at like a 240 something in the marathon. So we have those Zoot shoes signed by her from her winning. So congrats, guys. Jackie Herring, Karen, come on. She hasn't won a world championship yet. Ellie Salthouse, again, not won a world championship. Sophie Watts never won. Lucy Charles and Kat Matthews, come on, guys. You're just throwing names. All right. Rennie Caffrey. Okay, so cool. So there you go. Who wants to win something else? Just comment. Yes, I want more free stuff. You know. Let's show the love, guys. We're having fun on Friday. You know my favorite thing, like on the planet, well, not my favorite thing on the planet, but that's a stretch. But one of my favorite things to do at work is to give away free stuff. I friggin' love it. It's awesome. I love stoking you guys out. I love giving away free things. I have a strict rule because I luckily I get a lot of stuff for free from our partners. And if I got it for free, I'm no longer using whatever it is, then I have to give it away for free. So let's go. Let's bring this in. Okay. It's so heavy. All right, guys. Our friends at Normatec. By the way, also, so check the events tab if you are coming to Oceanside. Please RSVP. That way we could try to plan to get enough food for everyone. And we're going to give away more of this kind of stuff at the Oceanside open house. Okay, so these are the Normatec hips. Now, the cool thing about these is, hip problems, man, they suck. And so, I mean, for those of you guys who haven't gone to the Crowley camp last year, nor will you go this year, you won't get his core routine, which, by the way, I've been doing pretty much every day since last year. Like I've been doing like a million leg lifts, core stuff, hip flexors, and I haven't had this many run issues and for reals. But let me write down, Dave, let me write down your name on here so I don't forget that you won these. Okay. But these are really cool. And the cool thing about these new ones, guys, is you don't, before the hips were just an attachment with the hose that you had to put onto your like regular Normatecs with the hoses. Now it's all wireless. So you just charge these bad boys up, slip them on, do your work. You could look funky at work and, whatever. So yeah, my hips don't lie. All right. Brandon's hips need those. Let's go. Okay. This is going to be a total softball for you guys. And I know you guys are going to use the internet, which is totally fine. The first one to get this one gets these hips. And if you know where to look, it's very easy. Very easy to find this information. Okay, so name me one of the new American pro athletes that we added to our pro roster this year, that I did painstakingly work on and wrote contracts and negotiated and did all that fun stuff. Name one of the new U.S. Zoot pro athletes that we brought onto our roster this year. Sam Wong, come on. Jason. Okay, Dave, I might have to give this to someone else, though. Technically, you were correct, David Rude, but I kind of feel bad that you won both of these. Let's pass. Do you care if you pass it on to the next one that was correct? Do you care, Dave, or are you like, no, I want both of these things? I'm throwing out Let's see. New Deborah, come on. Karen, you're 0 for 2 on this one. She's from Austria. Lisa Perter is from Austria. All right, let's see. Yeah. I'm a gracious man. Okay, so that I'm taking that as we're throwing that to the next right answer. Matt Hansen, come on, Blue Star 419. Matt Hansen's been with us for like 5 years. It was Ben Canute. There was an auto connect. Heavyweight and heart rate. That's the best name. All right, at heavyweight and heart rates. Shoot me your first and last name, if you could, so I could look you up on our system and send this out for you. All right, you're the winner, bro. Yes, Ben Canute and Jason West, 2 of the new pro men that we brought on this year. And if you guys have any more questions or don't know who's a pro athlete or not, or you don't even know who your team captain is, go to the teamzoot.com website. I think the pro athletes are also on the zootsports.com website. Look under athletes, and there are there. So there you go, heavy weights and heart rates. So I can't walk and chew bubble gum at the same time. All right, I'm gonna send these out for you guys, Dave. And heavyweights and heart rates. You guys, congratulations. Stay tuned. Thanks for joining, guys. I do really appreciate it. We're gonna be doing more fun stuff like this all season long. So yeah, be here, be square. Good luck to everyone. I think Little Elm's coming up, and then Justin Reale. He's not a Zoot athlete. I'm gonna start kicking people off the team. They're getting wrong ones. I'm just joking. Yes, Justin Metzler would have also been correct. But a little bit too late. All right, Ben Candidate. No, I'm just gonna keep going on. Sam Long, come on, he's been with us for a few years now. Man, you guys, get your try knowledge in. If this was Trivial Pursuit, we'd be failing. I'm just joking. Love you guys. Be safe. Take the hard road this weekend. And Riley Everett, he's sick. He's out sick this week, but hopefully it'll be better next week so I can crush him on the rides. So thanks, everyone. Love you. Be safe, and we'll see you next week. Peace.